Today's horoscope, Pisces May 16, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. There's a lot of power in themes of communication, learning, sharing, and connecting in your life these days. However, decisions with these things are not easy to come by today, as much as you'd like them to be. Nevertheless, the day holds fine energy for positive experiences and connections once you put aside the frustrations of indecision. You might sense that you're growing and feeling more independent. Your personality shines. In truth, finding new ways to express yourself can be rewarding now, and a new channel can open as one closes. The universe is always perfect in its movement and design. Jupiter, the planet of miracles, expansion, and luck, is one core piece of our solar to pay attention to. Wherever our great benefic resides, we watch massive expansion and are clued into the themes or mentality of people worldwide. Jupiter is ruled by Mercury, which means that across the board, people will be taking on more mercurial personalities and traits. When it comes to sex and intimacy, this will also be noticeable. Embracing logic, curiosity, and communication around these themes will be paramount. Multiple hassles fall in your path today, but a little flexibility will go a long way toward helping you fix them. This could be an excellent day to strengthen partnerships and help out co-workers. The planetary alignment today gives you the urge to discover something new. Explore the possibilities that present themselves and pay special attention to your emotional responses to those opportunities. The tendency to intellectualize emotions will be increased. Use your ability to think ahead and anticipate how decisions will impact your emotions. It's wise to stay faithful to your healthy diet and exercise program now. This day brings your own essence, and with this you can expect to have family prominently on your mind. Your life path focuses on the home and those you cherished. If you have to put some time in at work today, consider making some arrangements to get together with a loved one for lunch, or make plans for this evening. If it's possible, try a quick phone call to help pass the day and regain your focus on the tasks at hand. Saturn and the dwarf planet series will align somewhere in your chart every 5 to 6 years. But while you have waited 60 years since they last aligned in Pisces, it is with perfect timing. After Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, left Pisces at the end of March, when Saturn leaves at the end of next week, this will leave you with no planetary activity in your sign for the first time in 15 years. While both will return later in the year to tie up loose ends, until she leaves in 2 days you have series deep dive into your needs and priorities aligned with Saturn's resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. Especially when it comes to taking your power back. It is just as the working week is on a bit of a sugar rush that the moon's clash with Jupiter brings its monthly work and life balance reminder, and the timing couldn't be better. Not only are you moving into some of the busiest weeks of the year, but with your luckiest year for love in over a decade now less than 4 weeks away, this is the right reminder at the right time. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy invites you to pause, reflect, and take a deep breath of reassurance. As the Sun in grounded Taurus forms a harmonious sextile with the North Node in dreamy Pisces and a trine to the South Node in Virgo, the universe is gently nudging you to trust the direction of your journey. Even if you're not sure where the path is leading, you are exactly where you need to be. These astrological alignments offer a blend of spiritual wisdom, practical reflection, and emotional grounding, a rare and beautiful invitation to reconnect with both purpose and presence. Have you ever questioned whether you're on the right path? Maybe you've been feeling uncertain, wondering if your choices align with your greater purpose or if you're missing something crucial. That's a common feeling many of us wrestle with: self-doubt when life feels quiet or when progress seems invisible. But today, the universe speaks softly through signs and synchronicities. You might receive a message in the form of a conversation that hits just the right note, a familiar song playing when you need comfort, or a random idea that suddenly feels like the missing piece of a puzzle you've been working on. If you've been waiting for confirmation, some form of spiritual alignment or small aha moment, it may come today, and not necessarily in grand, dramatic ways. It might be in the comfort of a peaceful moment, the clarity after a long walk, or the contentment that comes from being truly present. Look for those subtle nudges. They are reminders that you're evolving, that your growth is unfolding just as it should. This is also a beautiful day to indulge in simple pleasures. In a world that often rushes us from one task to the next, Taurus energy encourages us to slow down and savor. Think candlelit evenings, breakfast in bed, a warm cup of tea, or a quiet moment watching the sunrise. These aren't just luxuries, they're acts of self-care, ways of honoring your time and energy. You don't need to spend extravagantly to feel rich in spirit. Sometimes, the deepest joy comes from the smallest, most mindful experiences. Consider stepping away from screens and schedules today and reconnecting with nature. A walk through the countryside, time spent in a garden, or even just sitting under a tree can restore your sense of balance. The natural world has a way of putting things in perspective. It gently reminds us what really matters and helps our bodies and minds reset. This burst of inspiration and curiosity could make you feel like the world is wide open with possibilities, and it is. You might feel pulled toward new experiences, knowledge, or creative endeavors. Follow that urge. Whether it's picking up a new book, enrolling in a course, planning a trip, or simply asking more questions in daily conversations, stay open to learning. Sometimes, someone else's insight can shift your perspective in life-changing ways. That's the beauty of human connection. We're always learning from each other. This is a day for steady, heartfelt progress. Be intentional with your time, your words, and your energy. Let yourself enjoy the beauty of where you are, even if you're not yet where you want to be. Growth is happening. Trust that. Even on the quiet days, even in the stillness, your path is unfolding with purpose. So today, take a moment to reflect. What small signs have been showing up for you lately? Are there any shifts, internal or external, that hint you're on the right track? Share in the comments, or simply write it down for yourself. Your story, your journey, and your insights are valuable not only for you, but for others who may need a little hope right now. Remember, faith in the journey doesn't mean having all the answers. It means choosing to keep going anyway, with an open heart and a curious mind. And that is exactly where your power lies. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!